There's nothing more unbearable than the silence between two people who once shared love but lost their way because one of them couldn't figure out their priorities. It's a silence heavy with words unspoken, feelings unresolved, and moments that can't be undone. Even the best person in your life will lie to you at some point. Not because they're cruel, but because sometimes they believe you're more important than the truth they're hiding. It doesn't make it right, but it's a reminder of how complex people can be. Lies, though, stem from disrespect. When someone lies to you, it's because they don't think you're worthy of the truth, or they think you're too blind to see the difference. But the truth always has a way of surfacing, no matter how deeply it's buried. Love, for all its beauty, can be stressful. The way your heart races and your thoughts spin, it's not so different from fear. Love makes you vulnerable, and vulnerability is terrifying, but it's also what makes love worth it. Hope is what keeps us going. It's what lets us see what's invisible, feel what's intangible, and achieve what seems impossible. If you want to understand success, spend time with those who have lost everything. Their stories will teach you resilience, and their courage will inspire you to keep going. Everything in life changes when you decide to change. Growth isn't optional if you want to thrive. Learning, adapting, and evolving are the minimum requirements for success in anything you do. And remember this: happiness isn't just a feeling, it's the highest form of health, a state of being that comes when you're aligned with who you truly are. If you want others to trust you, start by being honest. But honesty isn't just about telling the truth, it's about being true to yourself. To be true, you must embrace who you are, flaws and all. Pretending to be someone you're not will only keep you further from happiness and connection. Be cautious of people who try too hard to be your best friend right away. Their intentions may not always be genuine, and often they're the ones who bring unnecessary drama into your life. Surround yourself with people who respect the slow, steady build of trust and connection. People will follow you for two reasons. Either you're successful or you're beautiful, but don't let that define your worth. True connections come from the heart, not from surface-level admiration. Your journey is yours alone. Don't compare your progress to anyone else's. We all move at our own pace, and that's okay. What matters is that you keep moving forward, no matter how slow it feels. And if someone gives up on you, don't waste your energy feeling sad. Instead, pity them for walking away from someone who would have never given up on them. Believe it or not, the way you dress can influence your mood. Putting effort into your appearance isn't shallow. It's a way to stabilize your emotions and boost your confidence. Dressing well can lift your spirits and even protect you from falling into deeper sadness. If you're going through a day without any challenges, it's worth asking yourself if you're on the right path. Growth comes from struggle, and a life without problems is often a life without purpose. The hardest goodbyes aren't the ones filled with tears and explanations. They're the ones that happen in silence, where nothing is said and everything is left unresolved. Those are the goodbyes that haunt us the most. In a world where so much feels uncertain, the one thing you can count on is the present moment. It's fleeting, but it's real. Don't waste it. Prove yourself to yourself, not to anyone else. Your life is yours to live, not a performance for someone else's approval. The truth is priceless, but living a lie could cost you everything. Be honest, not just with others, but with yourself. Sometimes life feels like a dark, endless tunnel, but if you focus on the light at the end, no matter how far away it seems, you'll find your way through. Pour your heart into your work, whatever it is. When you give it your all, you'll stand out, not because you're competing with others, but because so few people truly give their best effort. The way you think shapes the way you feel. Change your thoughts, and you can change your life. And if someone is ignoring you, don't waste your energy chasing them. Give them space and focus on your own growth and happiness instead. Sometimes people need time to realize what they've lost. When you believe in yourself and dream big, there's nothing you can't achieve. The only real failure is giving up. So keep going, no matter how tough it gets. Remember, the impossible becomes possible when you refuse to quit.